John, you're fired.
Every week, Donald Trump teaches contestants on The Apprentice the ins and outs of the business world. Now he's teaching kids at Shen what it takes to make it. The ninth graders have been using the show in their business class.
As I saw them watching it, we started relating a lot of things we're learning in class to actually seeing it on TV. So I think it added, even though it's reality TV, it added some real life things to what we were learning.
So the kids' next assignment was to market themselves to the man himself. They all wrote letters to Donald Trump telling him what they were learning from him. And he was so impressed, he invited the whole class down to meet with him. At 6:30 on a Monday morning, the 48 high school freshmen boarded a bus bound for New York. Just like the contestants on the show, they walked right into Trump Tower for a meeting with the boss.
Hello, folks.
Trump answered questions about what it takes to succeed in the business world.
What's the best business advice you've ever received?
Always love what you're doing. I enjoy working. And I always tell people, if you enjoy working, it's not work. And if you enjoy working, you're going to be successful at it. And I'll bet you're going to all be successful.
Their messages the kids will remember for the rest of their lives.
He said that the biggest thing that you can do to be a good employee is just to be loyal. And I'm always going to remember that because I just want to be a good employee so I can rise to, where he is right now.
When he said stuff about potential, he said he didn't want potential as much as people who are already doing things, because potential is something that hasn't happened yet, and he's not sure it's going to happen.
And as it turns out, the Donald isn't quite as intimidating as he seems on TV.
When you see him on the show, you think that he's really critical and maybe a little bit cynical, and you're worried about what he'll say to you. But I think he liked everybody.
I think he was a pretty nice guy, the way he talked, the way he walked, and he didn't seem like that. He didn't seem like that intimidating to me, actually. He seemed like a normal guy.
While it's not easy to impress one of the wealthiest and most powerful men in the world, Trump says these kids are head and shoulders above the rest. Out of all of the people who send you requests to meet with you, why did you decide to meet with them?
It's just a feeling we had. We get so many letters, literally hundreds and hundreds of schools and colleges and groups and everything. And I obviously can't do it much because I'm so busy, but it was just a special letter. They wrote this really beautiful special letter, how important The Apprentice was to them.
After their meeting, the kids were treated to lunch, courtesy of Donald Trump. And finally, 2 words they've all waited to hear.
They're hired.
In New York, Kelly Lynch, News Channel 13.
Generations of local children pass through their doors. But now, one of the cornerstones of the Catholic Church is seeing huge changes. What does the future hold for Catholic schools? A News Channel 13 special report, Monday, live at 6.